How's it going, everybody? This is the Nitty Gritty. My name is Chad. With me, as usual, is Leonard. And this is a show about wrestling. We do a lot of different things here, some games, some reviews, and you never know. But in this case, we're going to play a good old fashioned round of Guess the Wrestler. And this is something that Leonard first started us with, and I am not very good at it. But in this case, we're going to see how good or bad I am.
I don't think I've been very good at it either. So this is basically 20 questions, and it's based off of What's My Monster that we have played at Monster Bash, which I've talked about as a horror movie convention that my friend Ron runs that I've worked staff at. So, like I said, it's 20 questions. Chad is going to guess a wrestler that I have in mind. Feel free to ask your first question.
Is it a man?
No.
Does she work for WWE?
No.
Does she work? Did she work for? Well, you know what? Let me rephrase. Is she still wrestling?
Yes, she is. You know what? I will help you out. I will say technically.
Okay.
She is not retired.
Okay.
And when you say, does she work for WWE, I assume you meant currently. She does not currently work for WWE.
Has she worked for TNA?
Yes.
Has she been a women's champion?
Yes. That's 5.
Does she have dark hair?
Currently.
For those listening, I gave Leonard side eye.
Well, women change their hair color a lot.
That's true.
So she has wrestled as a brunette, and I believe she is currently a brunette.
All right. Has she ever had a manager?
I don't believe so. I will say she has been seconded at ringside. She has had people at ringside, but not what I would call a manager. So think what that might mean.
Okay. Is it Victoria?
No.
Okay. That's where I was going, but you said brunette, so
Okay.
I think it was, but now I really need to put my thinking cap on for this. Has she worked for AEW?
Yes.
Worked for TNA and worked for WWE.
Yeah, well, you said, does she work for WWE? I said, no, not currently.
Okay, so that could be
So
interpreted.
she did. I'll help you out. She did work for WWE briefly.
Okay.
Very briefly.
Is this somebody we've talked about on the show?
Yes. Yes, we have.
Okay.
That's 10.
Has she been in a tag team?
Yes, she has been in a tag team. Well, let's review what you know. So she has worked for TNA. She has briefly worked for WWE. She's with AEW now. She's not in-ring retired, but is not wrestling much at this time. She is a former women's champion. She is known for being, and I'll help you out, not just a tag team, but a stable. She's very known for being in a certain stable.
Okay.
So those stable mates would have been her seconds at ringside when you asked if she has had a manager.
Is it Mercedes Moné?
It is not.
Okay. Is it Britt Baker?
No, it is not. I'll help you out again. It is the stable is from TNA.
Okay. You would think that would help me out again, but it actually further confuses me. Well, wait a minute. Well, see, the only stable I remember were all blondes.
I said she's currently a brunette.
Okay. Oh, is it? I can't think of her name. Is it the person that lives in Ohio?
If your question is, does she live in Ohio? The answer is yes.
I can't think of her name. Oh my God. I know who you're talking about.
Yes. So,
I know the stable too.
Yes.
But I can't think of her name.
Okay. If you give up, I'll just tell you her name.
Yeah, just tell me because I know who you're talking about.
Okay, it's Madison Rayne.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. So Madison Rayne was in The Beautiful People in TNA.
People.
They were all blondes at the time. Last I knew, she was a brunette. She has been a blonde. She's been a brunette. She worked for WWE. She did the Mae Young Classic one year. She's with AEW now as a coach behind the scenes, but still does occasionally wrestle. As we've talked about on the show, I've interviewed her on the phone, including this past week. That's why you got her. Because she's coming back to her hometown of Coshocton. This will probably air after she has wrestled. But on November 15th, she is coming back to town to wrestle for a local charity event. And it's her first time wrestling locally in 15 years. I talked to her this week. She was on my mind, and I thought, well, why don't I give her to you?
We'll call that a fail on my end. But
you knew you couldn't think of her name, but you figured it out. I figured TNA Women's Champion in a stable.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. Should we just go right into your Guess the Wrestler?
We can. If you've got one for me, let's go ahead. Let's do it.
Let's do a back-to-back here.
Okay.
Right. So, Leonard, take it away with your first question.
Okay. Is it a man?
Yes.
Okay. Are they currently active?
No.
Okay. Are they alive?
No.
Okay. So, are they Caucasian?
No.
White? No. Are they black?
Yes.
Okay. Did they once work for WWE?
Yes.
Did they once work for WCW?
No.
Were they ever? Let's go a different way. Were they ever a singles champion?
Yes.
Okay. Were they ever a tag team champion?
Yes.
Are they from a famous wrestling family?
No.
Were they active in the 1980s?
No. And
active in.
Are you keeping track of a number of questions?
Yes. I'm up to 10.
Okay.
Were they active in the 1990s?
Yes.
Okay. Active in the 2000s?
Yes.
Okay. Active in the 2010s?
Yes.
Did they ever work for TNA?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. So worked mainly for WWE in the 90s and aughts. Were they a world champion? Because I just said singles champion. They were not a world champion.
No.
Are they more known as a singles wrestler rather than a tag wrestler?
Yes, but not by much.
Okay, so kind of equal.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who this might even be. I don't. We are bad at this. Maybe we should stop playing this one because we are bad at this. Did they have a manager?
Like you said with mine, a lot of times they were seconded by somebody. I want to say that this person did, but okay. While you're thinking of your next question, I will.
So with that being said, were they also in a stable?
No, not to my knowledge. No. So this person had several different managers throughout his career.
Did they ever wrestle for ECW?
Yes, with an asterisk.
Was it the Okay, since I got an asterisk, is it the WWE version of ECW?
Yes. All right, to correct myself, because this was a footnote and not something that's really notable on this person's biography. But this person did appear at some of the early TNA pay-per-views.
Oh, that really doesn't help me much at all. I'm going to kick myself when I find out who this is, aren't I? Because everyone I'm thinking of from this time period is like alive. I've got. See, I'm up to 17. Were they an intercontinental champion?
I don't believe so. Let me just verify that just to
Okay.
make sure. No, they were
But you
not.
said they did just hold a singles belt at some point.
That is correct.
So European title.
No.
Okay, so so that went. Okay, so that's it. I'm done. If it's not European and it's not the IC and it's not the world, what the frig is left?
I'm going to give you a clue.
Okay,
I'll give you one clue
one
because
clue.
you gave me clues.
Okay,
And when I give you this clue, you're immediately going to know who this is.
okay,
I'm just going to guess that I don't think you would have gotten it without this clue. Uh,
okay.
this person, this person was a King of the Ring winner.
A King of the Ring winner?
Yep.
The only name that comes to mind that would fit this would be Booker T, who is still alive. I don't know.
No guesses.
No guesses.
The answer is the world's largest love machine, Viscera.
Well, that's a good one. That is good. Yes, yes. Was a King of the Ring. See, I was thinking, oh yeah, we are bad at this. We gotta stop playing this one. We're
Yeah,
both horrible at this.
this might be the last time we play this game.
So what was the singles belt he held?
The
You said he was a
hardcore
singles.
title. He was a tag team champion as well.
He was. He was the tag team champion. Yes, and he was in the stable. He was in the corporate ministry.
And he challenged for the WWF championship at SummerSlam, but he never.
Yes, he did. He did. He never won it, but he did. He did have a match with Diesel, for that belt.
And
Yeah, yes, because Mo was no, what was it? Oscar was the manager of Man on a Mission.
he had
Mabel,
he had
Oscar, and Mo.
Oscar, he had Sir Mo, he had Jim Cornette,
Yeah,
he had Matt Stryker, he had Trish Stratus. He had Lillian Garcia of all people, and he had Gangrel.
that's when he was Love Machine. That he had the hots for Lillian Garcia, and she kind of started to return his advances.
And apparently, he was like the TNA stuff he did. He was at the side of Ron Killings.
Okay.
And but I had no idea that he was with.
Oh, I did not know that. I thought of R-Truth, and I thought of all the names I thought of were still alive.
Yeah.
That's a really good. I see now in retrospect. One of the questions we always ask is, like, are they a really big guy? And if I maybe would have asked that, but I don't think so. I don't think this happened last time too when we did Bad News Brown, and I
Oh
missed
yeah.
it. There was just a block. Like I thought of everybody up to that point.
I thought
Like
you
when
were
he
getting
came
it.
in.
I thought you were going to get it really quickly, just based on the line of questioning. Like you were narrowing it down really fast.
Yes.
But then, yeah, he's such an obscure one who's done some stuff.
Yeah, a little bit. And the fact that he had two different main characters, and yeah, I mean, he did die not too long ago, and he was still active. So, yeah, that's a good one.
He was active briefly in the 2010s. He worked for All Japan, 2010 to 2011.
Okay.
And he passed away February 18th, 2014.
Okay.
43, and it was a heart attack.
Sure. Wow. Yes. Yes. Man. See, when you find out what it is, you go, "Oh, of course, that's who it was." Yeah,
It's not
we got to
easy
stop doing
though.
this one.
It's
Not easy.
and I mean, my goodness, I should, some of those TNA females, like trying to guess them, like, and this is in no way a knock on any of them, but like some of them blend together to me in my head because I didn't watch TNA a lot at that time. I remembered the Beautiful People, um, as a stable, but like, other than Velvet Sky was my favorite. So other than that, they're all just kind of,
It was Velvet Sky, Angelina Love, and Madison Rain, and I want to say Lacey Von Erich was with them for a bit.
Yeah, that rings a bell. Yeah.
I want to say she was with
all
them
right.
for a bit. So this is probably the last time we're ever going to do this one, folks. Enjoy it.
Absolutely. But it was fun for sure. So yeah, let us know if you guessed it much quicker than either of us, and feel free to bash us in the comments. We welcome it.
We
Um,
deserve it.
so check out our other videos as well. We do rebooks, we do fantasy bookings, we do larger topics. Whatever you think we should do, we probably have done it before. Hit the like button, subscribe to our content. We're also available where you listen to podcasts. For Leonard, my name is Chad, and we will see you next time.